And let's start off with this. You and everyone on the tour must be pretty excited ahead of the season opener, right?
Yes, good evening. Super excited to get going here in Cape Town. The Cape Town Ladies Open. It's been a couple of months since we've competed, so very excited.
I'm very curious, how have you kept yourself fit and ready during all of the COVID-19 restrictions?
Yes, absolutely. Even during our hard lockdown, we were at home. I kept on doing personal training with my personal trainer via Zoom call. And then obviously the last couple of months back in the gym again, which has been really nice. Also getting some outdoor exercise and just trying to get fit and strong, ready for the busy season ahead.
Lejan, give us a sense of what your approach to the upcoming season will be. The opener is set in Cape Town, where it's always blustery out there. How are you preparing for that particular event?
Indeed, yeah. I arrived in Cape Town yesterday and it was, I think, gusting about 40 kilometers an hour. So I did practice for a little bit. Today was one of the most perfect days I've ever seen in Cape Town, not a breath of wind. It looks like that it will be that way for the next few days as well. So yeah, just really looking forward to getting out there and taking advantage of the good weather. And yeah, tomorrow at 8:42, let's go.
Now tell us, how significant will the claiming the Investec Order of Merit be for you?
Yes, it's massive. It's obviously one of my goals. You know, I was close last year. I was #1 leading up to going into the last event, and unfortunately didn't do as well as I wanted in the Investec South African Open. So it's definitely one of my goals this year. I'll have to play really consistent and then play even better in our penultimate event at the end of the season, the Investec South African Women's Open.
Now, as you look ahead to the rest of the year, just give us a sense of your scheduling plans. 6 weeks, 6 events in SA, and then?
Yes, really looking forward to the next 6 weeks. So the Sunshine Ladies Tour is always a really nice warm-up leading up to our Ladies European Tour. I do have my full playing card for the tour this year. So straight after our South African Open, we'll head, I think our first event is at, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but it is, it hasn't been released in the news yet, but it is at the end of May, followed by our first official event, which is in France, beginning of June. We've got events pretty much every week after that until the end of the year, so it's going to be jam-packed. I cannot wait to get going again.
Now, Lejan, unbeknownst to many maybe, the state of ladies golf in SA and abroad is pretty high, and the quality is pretty high. Your sense of where we are at in SA and how we compare to the talent abroad?
Yes, look, at South African women's golf has grown tremendously in the last couple of years, especially since Investec's come on board. They've sponsored, our SA Open for a couple of years now, and it draws in our international players to South Africa, and this gives our South African players the chance to compete against some of the world's best golfers and compare themselves on that stage. So it's a massive advantage, and it's definitely headed in the right direction. So it'll be nice to see how our South African female golfers fare up against the internationals come a few weeks' time.
Thanks so much for chatting and making time for us. That was Lejan Lewthwaite. We wish her well for the rest of the season.